Hi, it's Trish here from leadyourlifestyle.com, and I've just come home. It's quite late now, but I've been delivering to small business owners, delivering some training to them. So I'm a little bit exhausted, but there was something that came out of tonight's training that I thought was really important to share with you. And that was the fact that not one size fits all. So we have what's called a business plan template, and we, deliver that to a classroom of individuals that have their own unique businesses, some of them physical businesses and some of them are online businesses. Now, it's a very generic template, and so the questions sometimes are really not relevant for particular types of businesses. And in this case, I had one chap that wants to, start a real estate business, but what he wants to do is buy undervalued properties. He wants to renovate them or rehab them, and then he wants to sell to investors or to people that want to buy a property that's already done. There's nothing to be done to it. And so he was sitting there and he had this really confused look on his face, and he was sort of joking around a lot. And I think it was a bit of a defense mechanism for the confusion that he had going on with this business plan. I think he was struggling with understanding what to put into the, under the right headings, what sort of information to put in there. And I think we all feel like that at times when we are required to complete information, we're required to complete a report, or in this case, complete a business plan, but having either so much information and feeling so overwhelmed that we just don't know what information to put under what heading. Or our business is not a traditional retail business. And so that can be challenging when it comes to these templates, to be putting the right things under the correct headings. So all it took was for me to come and sit down with him one-on-one and really understand his business model, which I do because I am a real estate investor. That's part of my investment strategy. And to say to him, well, I'm an investor and I want to invest in your projects. What sort of information do you require to give me for me to make a decision to move forward with some of your projects? And I started to say to him, okay, so what areas do you want to focus on? What geographic areas? And I think he said to me about 4 different, postal code areas or zip code areas. And so I said, well, okay, so let's cross out some of these headings, right? And you just tell me what is going on in these areas, what's going on in these postal codes. And he goes, oh, right, okay. And I said, so why would I invest in those areas? Are jobs being created in those areas? Are people moving to those areas? Is it more family oriented? Is it a cheaper place to live? You tell me what infrastructure's going in. Ah, okay, all right. So then he got it, the penny dropped. So what I had to do for him is literally cross out all the bullet points and all of those subheadings and just say, right, now focus on the current state of the industry, answer that question for me, and what trends, what's happening, what's happening in those areas. And so he got it, okay? He walked out of that room so incredibly grateful because I had actually taken the time to sit down with him, understand his business model, understand what information is required, and to interpret it to him so that he could then go away and provide the research, or do the research and then provide me with the information that's required for this business plan. So that's just a bit of an aha moment that I wanted to share with you from today. And it comes down to, there's no one size that fits all, and it's about looking at it, tweaking it, and making it fit you. That's me, Trish from leadyourlifestyle.com. Bye.